It's Jebeh again. I was just doing some reflecting the other day, and when you are an educator, you do have those moments where you're thinking to yourself, okay, am I being punked? I got to tell you this story. It is just going to make you laugh. So before I became a licensed teacher, I was, I would say, in my district, I was the cultural specialist for the African American Cultural Center in my town. And my main job was to go district-wide and share my cultural experiences and do multicultural lessons for kindergarten through 12th grade. And that's the reason why I'm doing my business, is because I'm sharing all my tips and tricks when I started as a cultural specialist to now. It's always been my passion, ever since I was in the 5th grade, to be proud of who I am as a Liberian American, and to also share my passion of education with others and teaching people that don't look like me that people that look like me are valued and are seen, and there is a plethora of educational lessons that I have created, wink wink, and you can do it in your classroom every day. But I digress. I gotta tell you this story about me having that teachable moment where I felt like I was being punked. I was doing this lesson. It was a 3rd grade lesson, and it was a geography lesson, and the title was called "They Have Cities in Africa?" I was showing my 3rd grade students in this classroom that I was presenting that yes, Africa is modern. Africa has light poles. They have streets. They have cars. You know, we kind of had this ooh, ah. And Africans, like myself, know that to be true. But the sad thing is the majority of Americans still don't know that it's a fact. Still in America, people still look at you like they have electricity. I wanted to show these students in my area that yes, we do exist. We are here. And I was presenting. I felt so good. I was showing my PowerPoint slides of, ooh, look at, they even have golf courses over there. Oh, look at, they have street lights. And oh, look at the tall buildings that they have. You know, it's not just huts and primitive things that we have our stereotypes about Africa to be. I kid you not, I thought I was punked because the teacher in that classroom that day looked at me, serious as a heart attack, and said, "They have cities in Africa?" And I looked at her like this, blinking, thinking, trust me, am I being punked? Is Ashton Kutcher going to come around and go, "Ha, we got you"? No Ashton Kutcher. And I'm there blinking, the only black girl in like a 2-mile radius, and these little cherubs looking up at me thinking, okay, do not panic, do not call this woman out. But then I basically looked at her and said, yes, let me show you that we do have cities in Africa. I literally, friends, sat her down at her desk, gave her a political map of Africa like I did with her students, her little 3rd graders, and as soon as I called the city and the country name, I do it like a bingo game, and you'll see more of that on my website of how to do the same lesson that I have titled "They Have Cities in Africa" because of this teacher as my inspiration. And it was like a bingo game. I would say the city name and the country, and this woman had to color that country and write down the city name. So even with her 8-year-olds in her class, that woman learned something that day. And to me, I thought to myself, yeah, I have to do more. This is my purpose, to keep sharing with the world and all of you that yes, they have cities in Africa. And yes, people live there every day doing the best they can, like we are doing the best we can here. Thank you, 3rd grade teacher. You know who you are, and I will keep it lock and key. I hope you learned something that day, because you taught me more in that time than I feel like I learned coming into your classroom. Signing off again. And yes, there are some moments where you feel like you're being punked. Just keep it going, because your children, students and all, are watching how you react. Thanks.